This has been my go-to drink lately. It's a tall iced cinnamon dolce with non-fat milk, no whipped cream, blonde espresso, and extra ice. It's somewhere around 100 calories and it's delicious. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jasmine, and welcome to another weekly weigh-in vlog. For any of you who might be new here, I have been on a weight loss journey using the GLP-1 compounded medication TIRZEPATIDE since January 1st of 2024, and I am down right around 115-ish pounds now. And so I do my weigh-ins and my shot days on Thursdays. Today is Thursday, February the 6th. And I weighed in this morning, so I'm going to go ahead and share that with you guys. In my last weigh-in video, which was on February the 1st, and that was actually on last Saturday, I had weighed in at 226 pounds. As of this morning, I weighed in at 226.4 pounds, so I am up 0.4 pounds. That brings my overall total weight loss to 117.4 pounds. Obviously, it hasn't been a full week quite yet since my last weigh-in, because my last weigh-in was technically on Saturday. So we are a few days short of that, but I feel like another reason I am potentially holding on and actually have gained a little bit since my last weigh-in is because I am apparently in my luteal phase. I actually looked it up because I have honestly been feeling kind of like shit today, like just super low energy, just feeling very blah, just feeling very down, feeling very blah, also feeling kind of bloated and just like, you know, just not feeling great. And so I was just curious because I feel like I go through this every month. Right around this time of the month is when I just start to kind of have like a dip in my energy. And so I looked it up and I am in fact in my luteal phase, or at least I'm supposed to be. It's hard to tell sometimes because with PCOS, like, your cycle isn't always regular, but I will say my cycle has been, I feel like, very regular since I've been on the TIRZEPATIDE. I feel like it's become pretty regular. So I'm pretty confident I'm in my luteal phase, and apparently I looked it up. So according to Dr. Google, it says, yes, it is common to temporarily hold on to weight during the luteal phase of your menstrual cycle. So that kind of just confirms what I already knew, and that's why I honestly don't even like to really weigh myself around this time of my cycle, because I know that it's not gonna look good. But I digress. I'm not gonna hold it against myself. I had to go get my planner so I could go over my symptoms, because I've been trying to be better about actually writing down my symptoms like on the days that they happen. So for Monday the 3rd, I wrote I had extreme fatigue and also a headache. And I do remember that day I did feel very just lethargic, and I feel like I've heard some people complain that GLP-1s and like specifically the TIRZEPATIDE makes them like just feel very tired a lot of the time. I feel like in general I haven't noticed that, but definitely this past week I have been pretty low energy. But is that because of the TIRZEPATIDE or because I'm in my luteal phase? That I can't say. On Tuesday morning I had woken up with some hunger pains, like pretty intense hunger pains, and that's kind of abnormal for me. I mean I've had them occasionally, but I feel like here lately I haven't been, so that was kind of different. And then last night I had a headache for like the entire evening. It just wouldn't go away. And even this morning a little bit I've kind of had a headache, and I don't really know what that's about, but it's just been kind of a constant mild headache. I did try to take some ibuprofen and that hasn't seemed to help. That is pretty much it for my symptoms for the week. Non-scale victories. So my non-scale victory that I wrote down, I went to the gym 6 times last week. So in general, my usual is I go 5 days a week to the gym. I do 2 days of just cardio, and then I do 3 days of cardio plus strength training. And last week I did end up going on one of my rest days, because I take 2 rest days a week, but I went to the gym on one of them and I just did some cardio. I think it was Saturday. I was supposed to not go, but I went and I did cardio, and I think I did some light strength training, because actually no, that's a lie. Saturday I only did an extra 30-minute cardio sesh. So I had posted a video, and I don't remember what day it was. I want to say I had posted it on Tuesday, but essentially on Mondays, this is all very confusing. I don't know why. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, I get up early and I go to the gym in the morning before work, and I get 2 30-minute sessions in on the elliptical. So Tuesday morning I got up, I went and did that in the morning, and then I had clocked into work, and then I posted a video on Tuesday about, you know, what I've been going through with my job. And essentially I left work early on Tuesday. I just kind of clocked out and I was having a bad day, and so rather than turning to food for my bad day though, I felt the need to go to the gym and get a workout session, and that is what I did, and I actually did feel better afterwards. But yeah, I got an extra leg session in, so I just felt like, and it's kind of weird because definitely in the past, like, old Jasmine would have immediately turned to food in a situation like I have been going through, where I'm just very upset. Like, I would have probably ordered a pizza that night, or maybe gone out for ice cream, or, you know, something to make me feel better. But that didn't even really cross my mind, honestly. I felt like I just had a lot of like built up anger that I wanted to unleash at the gym, and so that is what I did, and it felt really good. So I guess technically I had 2 non-scale victories for this past week. I did have a checkup with my weight loss clinic. It's really my gynecologist clinic, but they run a weight loss clinic through there. But I had an appointment with them this past Wednesday. So yesterday, my days are all over the place, but yeah, so yesterday morning I did have an appointment with them. We have to check in every 3 months. They do lab work, and we just kind of talk and see how things are going. I was pretty happy to see that since my last check-in 3 months ago, I was down 30 pounds. So that's pretty cool. I feel like it's weird because, like, I don't feel like I've lost 30 pounds in 3 months. I feel like I've been like kind of at a plateau, but I guess really I'm technically not, because I'm still losing at a pretty good pace apparently. But the appointment went well though. I did ask her the burning question that I think a lot of people have right now: what is going to happen with the compounded tirzepatide? Because as some of you may or may not know, they basically are going to be banning compounds, I guess. Eli Lilly is. Essentially, certain pharmacies are going to no longer be able to make compounded tirzepatide. And so I asked her what was going to go on with that. She said 2 out of the 3 pharmacies that they use are still going to be able to provide tirzepatide. She said they are basically just tweaking the dosages so that it isn't the exact same as like Mounjaro. So, you know, kind of a loophole to get around and be able to still make the tirzepatide. So she assured me that, you know, as of right now, they don't have a stop date, that I'll still be able to order it. So I was pretty happy about that. I did recently just order a vial, and I haven't gotten it yet, but it should be shipped to me soon. And she sent in another 3 refills, so I should theoretically be able to continue on the tirzepatide for now. And then of course she said, you know, if that ever changes in the future, Obviously, they could always switch me to the semaglutide, but for now, she herself said that she really prefers having her patients on the tirzepatide because she feels like it just works better for a lot of people. And so I feel like I know I had talked about, you know, the idea of switching to semaglutide mostly because if I didn't have a choice, that's what I would do. But now that I have a choice, I feel like I want to try to stay on the tirzepatide as long as possible. It is more expensive than the semaglutide, but I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't come this far to only come this far, and I don't want to switch things up now and either stall out completely or backtrack or have a bad experience with the semaglutide potentially, because I know some people have more side effects with that medication. And so even though it is more expensive, I am gonna do everything that I can to continue to stay on it as long as I can. So yeah, that's the plan for now. We are staying on the TIRZ. As far as my dosaging goes, in my last video I had talked about how there was some confusion on the label of the vial I just opened, because it said to take 37.5 or 40 units, but it didn't say what the milligrams was with both of those doses. And I did get that clarified, and 40 units does equal to 8 milligrams. So I technically have been on 8 milligrams for the past week or two now. At this point, I'm thinking I am probably gonna bump it up. She did say that, you know, some people will actually, instead of going straight from like 7.5 to 10, they'll go like halfway, like, or, you know, kind of titrate up slowly, maybe go to like 8.5 first or 9 and then go to 10 after trying that for a little bit. And so since I've been on the 8 and I still have been having some hunger pains, and I still have been having I still have been struggling on the weekends, honestly, with my eating. I still have been kind of, I won't say I've been binging, but I definitely feel like I have been overeating and kind of overriding the tirzepatide a bit. But I also feel like maybe, yeah, the dose I'm at isn't working for me anymore and it's time to increase it. But for the sake of trying to save as much money as I can, and also just trying to prolong the process of upping my dose, I think for now I'm going to be upping it to 9 milligrams and see how that goes. And if that's effective for me, I might stick to that for a little bit before upping all the way to 10. The current vial that I just purchased, if I were to go straight to 10 milligrams, I would get 6 doses out of one vial, and one vial costs $330. Actually, that is a lie, because the vial I just ordered, they actually only charged me $300. So I guess the price went down, because the last vial I had ordered of the same amount was $330. So let me just do the math. So I did the math, and at $300 a vial for 6 doses, that comes out to about $200 a month for if I were to do 10 milligrams on the tirzepatide. And as far as I have seen, I feel like that is the best price I've seen for the tirzepatide. I know I've heard a lot of people talk about Mochi having like the lowest price out there as far as like telehealth companies, and I don't know how much they charge per month, but I think with them you have to pay a monthly subscription fee plus the cost of the medication. But I think what it is that they don't go up on price with dosing increases. It stays the same price. But I don't know. If any of you out there are on Mochi or any other telehealth company and you're paying less than $200 a month for tirzepatide, let me know. So in my video I posted on Tuesday, if y'all haven't checked that out, go check it out, because I went into detail about the situation that's going on with my job. But essentially there are going to be some major lifestyle changes happening as far as my work schedule, and that is going to be impacting potentially my upload schedule here. And I haven't figured it all out yet. I haven't figured out the kinks, but I do know that starting this Sunday, I will be switching to night shift, working overnights. I'll be doing 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. And so previously this video will go out Saturday, and after that I am not sure, because I don't know how things are going to be affected, like I said. But I am going to try my best to still stick to a regular upload schedule, and I am currently in the process of potentially looking for a new job altogether. And if that happens, then once again my life will be uprooted. I am not positive how my upload schedule is going to be affected by the changes in my work schedule, but I fully plan to show up here still every single week and update you guys on how my weight loss journey is going. And so I really appreciate all of y'all who have been very supportive and also very encouraging when I post my bitching videos. I know that I don't like to be that person who puts all their negative nonsense on the internet, but like I said in that video, life has been lifing lately and I just needed to vent. But it's okay, everything's good, and I think, yeah, everything's gonna be quite all right. Anyways guys, I am gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. If you have not subscribed, please consider, because we are a growing family here on this channel, as well as on my TikTok. If you have not checked me out over there, the link is down in the description as always. And yeah, we are gonna do an emoji for the week because I almost forgot. So we're gonna do the heart with the arrow going through it in honor of Valentine's Day, which is coming very closely to us. Unfortunately, I will be working the night shift on Valentine's Day. That sucks. But anyways, if you made it this far, go ahead and leave one of those down in the comments to let me know. Appreciate y'all for watching as always, and I will see y'all in my next one.